facilities are in short supply. Only 21% of residents are reachable by aid organizations due to the prevailing insecurity, as many people were displaced in the vicinity of active front lines. UNHCR is calling on all parties of the conflict to ensure unimpeded access to the settlements to guarantee the safe delivery of life-saving assistance. With 9 in 10 of the settlements built on private land and without occupancy agreements, fear is high among the residents about the threat of eviction. Eviction is also a key concern in urban centers, as rental prices have soared after the recent wave of displacement. A striking 85% of displaced families are unable to pay rent on a regular basis, as livelihoods opportunities are scarce, and a quarter of those displaced in Marib have no source of income. Further displacement due to eviction would only deplete the resources and increase the needs. Women and children constitute 80% of the displaced. With limited shelter options, they are the ones who suffer most from the ensuing overcrowding, lack of privacy, and limited access to basic services, such as toilets and water, particularly in the settlements. With our partner, the Society for Humanitarian Solidarity, UNHCR is providing basic household items, legal assistance, and psychosocial support in 7 settlements in Marib's Sirva district, hosting some 20,000 people. Additionally, we have distributed cash for rent to over 2,800 families as part of a plan to assist some 6,000 families at risk of eviction. Ending the conflict is the only way to stop displacement and the suffering of the Yemeni people. UNHCR reiterates its call to all parties to the conflict to take the necessary measures to protect civilians and public infrastructure from the conflict's impact and to provide safe passage for civilians fleeing conflict areas. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ekaterini. Any question for HCR on this subject? I don't see any, so thank you very much for this update. I would like now to turn to Isabelle Piquet-Hubert for ILO. Isabelle, you have an announcement?
Yes, hello, good morning. On Wednesday, September 1st, the International Labour Organization is going to launch its World Social Protection Report 2020-2022. Social protection at the crossroads in pursuit of a better future. This flagship report gives a global overview of progress made around the world in extending social protection in the last decade, including during the COVID-19 pandemic. And based on new data, it offers a broad range of global, regional, and country statistics on social protection coverage and related expenditure. The report also identifies social protection gaps and sets out key policy recommendations on social protection. We will have an embargo virtual press briefing on September 1st from 11 to 12 Geneva time. And these findings will be presented by the ILO Director General, Guy Ryder, and Shafra Razavi, Director of Social Protection Department. That's it. We'll have a media advisory later today. And if you have more questions, you can email us at newsroom@ilo.org. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isabelle. Any question to ILO? I don't see any. Thank you very much then for this information. Let me have a few points to read to you. I would like to start with a humanitarian update on Haiti, which comes to us from OCHA. Under the leadership of the government, national and international humanitarian partners are scaling up multi-sectoral response efforts in all quake-affected areas. The number of critically injured people continues to grow, stretching the already limited health system's capacity. Many of those who have survived the quake now find themselves homeless, without access to safe water and sanitation, and at a greater risk of violence and abuse, including gender-based violence, amid protection concerns. Meanwhile, tension is mounting on the ground as aid trickles into the hardest hit communities. The government is looking to increase the frequency of humanitarian convoys and to step up security measures. Additional human and financial resources are needed to respond to the crisis, with organizations stretched thin from responding to multiple simultaneous crises in the country. Therefore, a flash appeal will be released, and that will be on Wednesday, 25th of August. That's the update I would like to share with you on Haiti. Just a reminder that the Committee on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities will begin next Friday, 27th of August, the review of the report of Djibouti, which it will continue next Monday and Wednesday, 1st of September. And this is what I had for you. Let me see if there is any additional question to me, to the colleagues, or to the colleagues listening from UNDP, WHO, WMO. I don't see any hand up. So thank you very much. Please continue following the special session of the Human Rights Council on Afghanistan. Thank you very much and have a nice day.